Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Turbo. Wanted to do a quick update here. I know a lot of you are interested in Turbo. We actually got some interesting price action overnight, which I wanted to talk about. Or overnight? No, it was actually more like yesterday morning or so, or from Friday to Saturday. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit more. And just in general, my thoughts here. My thoughts haven't changed, all right? What I said the last point of time is that I thought it was most likely that we would continue dropping down into this level right here at 0.9 and 0.8 cents, aka 90,000 or 80,000. That's usually how I read out those numbers on the y-axis. And I still think that's the current direction. I mean, ultimately, look, I could definitely be wrong here, because ultimately, fundamentally Turbo is bullish. If you take a look at the whole narrative right now, with not only memes, but also AI related memes, those are ridiculously bullish. And if you take a look at something like GOAT, which I would say is under the same category, kind of at the very least, this has pulled back as well, but this has been, I mean, up until yesterday, has been ridiculously strong. So with Turbo, I would not short this. And if we actually do get some sort of a bullish reclaim, bullish breakout with momentum, then I think buying it is still the best is still the best option. But if you take a look at the current situation, what I said in my last videos, I still think is true, and that is that Turbo was pushed up by something or someone. And it seems to me right now that that entity that was pushing up Turbo is gone. I mean, you can very clearly see it in the order flow. The order flow basically since the 8th of October, but also before that already. Like since the beginning of October, you see these massive leveraged buys coming in. All right, and you see that continuously until we actually top out right here at 1.35 cents. And then it stops. All right, and then here and there we actually have one of those pumps, but then it is merely to actually liquidate shorters. All right, so if you for example, to take a look at this, you can see we have one pump right here, but whereas first or initially, if you look at the order flow, that pump would also be would normally be followed by the price holding and another pump. Now you can see that the that the pump is followed by the price not holding, shorts being liquidated, which you can see down here, and then positions being sold off. You can see that there's very clearly positions being sold off, which we have already seen since last week Tuesday. So yes, we got a bit of a pump, but so far, and with a pump like this, you always have to ask yourself the question, right, is this just to liquidate some shorts and to drop down lower? Or is it really a reversal? And so far, I see no. When I look at the overall momentum, which has continuously been dropping down since the 15th, and when I look at the volume, which also has, well, I mean, also has been continuously dropping down since like the 16th, I would say we're losing momentum. We're getting bearish breakouts here. We're not holding our support levels. We're not getting a lot of support from our support levels. So I would say it's ultimately the most likely direction that we are going to fall down lower towards 1 cent. But when 1 cent breaks, also down to 0.9 and 0.8 cents. At this point of time, I don't see enough confirmation or any type of momentum to go against this. So that's why I think this is most likely. Now, like I said, do I think you should short this? No, because they are actively liquidating shorters still on this. But I would say the most likely direction is down, with some sort of a like if I would have to make it more realistic, something like this probably, right? So slowly but surely. And then if there's any indication of some sort of a bullish reversal here, so if we can actually gain some new volume and some fresh momentum and a strong technical reclaim, then we can be bullish. But like I said, I mean, if you look at the momentum, if you look at the volume, there's just no indication of that. So that's why this is my most likely scenario. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Take care and bye.